Welcome to Paramount Workplace. This is where you will submit your weekly hours to payroll. Your username is simply your employee ID number. If you don't know that number, please email your resource manager or respond to the person who sent you this link. If you've logged in before, it will automatically be there. I'm going to be using a test user to do this demo. Your password to get started is workplace with a capital W. I highly recommend you change your password the first time you log in. So we're going to go ahead and enter a new password and hit apply. It'll tell us it's changed, and now we're going to use that new password to log in. If Live Extreme Consulting Group doesn't populate for you, go ahead and hit the drop down arrow and select it, and you'll be good to go and go to login. So this is your workplace dashboard. If you have any unsubmitted time cards, such as you're keeping your time through the week, it will be here and you can simply select that time card. For now, we're going to enter a new time card. We'll go to time. We'll go to timesheet entry. And the next available time period for you will auto-populate. So if you submitted time cards in the past, the next time period will populate for you. If it seems to be the wrong time period, you can always select the finder and let's select a different time period that's available to us. If you are on a Microsoft project, project task and expense will automatically populate for you and actually be hidden from your time card. That's an extra Microsoft security thing that we need to do. If you're on any other project, you just go ahead and hit the finder, select your project. 9 times out of 10, everyone's just on one project, so it'll be super simple. Just select the project. Your task is, again, your employee ID number, and the expense is always going to be labor. For bill type, we have a couple options. We have billable, non-billable, as well as no charge. No charge is rare, so again, check with your project manager or your resource manager if for some reason you think no charge would be the right thing to select. Most of your time is going to be billable. Under your earning codes, these are the earning codes that are available to you for payroll, things such as holiday, sick pay, vacation pay. If you're not eligible for sick pay, vacation pay, holiday for some reason, those won't be available for you to select. Then your default hourly rate of pay will be here. In this case, it's hour BW. And then we go ahead and let's say we put 8 hours on Monday. So I'm simply just going to use my tab key, type 8 hours, tab 8 hours, tab 8 hours. And let's say on Friday we chose to take some vacation. So again, we're just going to use our finder, select on the project, use our finder and select on our employee ID and expense labor. So when we're going to do vacation, so that's non-billable time. And we're going to go ahead and select our vacation pay. Click over here to Friday and hit 8 hours. And then I'm just going to hit the save down here, and that will tell me that my report has been my database has been successfully updated. Now if I click on the Extreme Consulting Group, that'll take me back to my dashboard, and here we can see this is the time card I was working on from 4/3 to 4/9, so I can open that back up and see what I've done. Let's say I decided not to take vacation or something happened that had to go away. I can delete that whole line simply by clicking to delete and hitting save again. And after hitting save, my database will successfully be updated again and that line will be gone. And then I can choose to go ahead and enter if I need to enter. Let's say instead of vacation, I ended up taking sick. That's a terrible turn of events, but let's say that happened. And so then I could go ahead and do that. And then hit save again, and my time card has been updated. If you work on a project where a supervisor likes to see comments or you just want to give comments, you can go ahead and select on the day, come down here and type in any comments that you want, and again hit save, and that will save your time card. If it's time to submit payroll or your time to payroll, just go ahead and review your time card and then hit submit and ask you if you're sure. Of course, you're going to say okay. And regretfully, since I'm using a test user, I don't have routing rules, but for you, it'll just say database successfully updated. and that time card will go to payroll. And again, it will not be on your dashboard once you've submitted it, but again, since I'm in a test user, I don't have that ability. If you ever need to print a time card, simply go to Time, click on Print Timesheet, and you're going to use the Finder and pick any time period. So here in the search type, you have a couple options. There's Active, which are unsubmitted time cards, Historical, which would be your submitted time cards, or both, which would be active and historical, which may be the easiest. So we'll just say both, click on Search, and that's going to list any time cards we have available. Just go ahead and select the time card you want to print. Do the drop-down menu for what export format you want to use and execute report, and that will print your report for you. Again, going into Time, we can also find a timesheet. Essentially the same process, doing your search type. Highly recommend both. You can also select this Remember Find By information. You can lock that, and it'll have a little lock there, and you can hit search, and every time you come in, it'll automatically search for both. And again, I can select a time period and look at that time card. Just remember, hitting the Extreme Consulting always takes you back to your dashboard. That's basically it. If you have any questions or you happen to get error messages or have any problems whatsoever, please email us at wpadmin@extremeconsulting.com. Again, that's WP for workplace, wpadmin@extremeconsulting.com. Have a great day. Thanks.